What's up, Quarter Pounders? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Wave Potter, and today's video is a Patreon priority request from Glenn Black. So thank you so much, Glenn, for signing up. If you want to make your own priority request, go sign up to my Patreon. It's only $5 a month, and your video request will go to the top of my list. So today I'm watching a violin cover of a Yngwie Malmsteen song, and it's by the band Unlucky Morpheus Official. And the drummer in this band name is FUMIYA. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So that's primarily what I'll be watching, but of course I'll be watching the entire band because this seems like a really cool band. Again, thank you, Glenn. I'm excited to react to this band because I saw that they also did The Dance of Eternity by Dream Theater, Scarified by Paul Gilbert, or is that Racer X? Eruption, Van Halen, so many cool classic covers. So I definitely want to look into those. Very excited to watch this. So let's just jump into it. Oh, really cool unison there throughout the whole intro. Like, that's one of my favorite things in music is when the drums and all the instruments together are united, playing in unison like that, because it's cool to play a riff over a solid drum beat, but personally I love it when the drums play along with the riff to give it a more epic feel. Not constantly, but it's a cool little switcheroo from the typical drum beat. Sweet fill. I can't even wrap my head around how someone's fingers can be so fast on an instrument with no frets. I mean, even on a fretted instrument, but no frets to be able to play that many notes so fast. I have so much respect for classical musicians for that reason. Classical instruments just blow my mind. Mad respect for anyone that can play one. Really cool driving drum beat. Nice. Loved the bass and drums unison while the violin was still scaling or riffing or whatever, I guess arpeggiating. But I love the backbeat that the rhythm section, the drums and the bass and the guitar is providing for the lead violin. Epic, dude. Dude, is that a China cymbal with all the holes in it? That's fascinating. I think it would be really fun to experiment with different cymbals like that because they're basically sound effects of the drum kit, but I've never had the budget to experiment with different cymbals, so maybe someday. It'd be really cool. I wish I could see the drummer a little closer. Oh, here we go. Those are sweet fills. Really cool. I gotta see that one more time. I'm gonna go back further for reference. timing of that fill was really crazy. The way the accents were, the accents fell on spots where you didn't really expect them to. Really cool. And again, that's FUMIYA. Wow, this guy's crazy too. Guitar. Jinya? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, that must be Jinya. And the violinist here is Jill. What the heck? This band is insane. Here we see one of the great injustices of the Prague progressive rock community is they only have 74.5 thousand subs. This band is ridiculously talented. That's kind of the way it goes. Like, it's hard to find people out there that are interested in watching stuff like this because it is so mind-blowing. But let's see. This band started in 2008. So they've been working for a long time. It's impossible to describe how much hard work goes into learning a song like this and mastering the ability to be able to play it. And I mean, 581,000 views is pretty dang good. It's a lot more than I've ever gotten on anything. But in my heart, I feel like it deserves so much more because this is a band full of virtuosos. And unfortunately, it's hard to find people that want to watch that. People like me that do want to watch it have extremely high respect for this level of talent and skill because it's a lot of hard work. This isn't just natural talent. This is many, many years of hard work. Okay, I've tried to play violin before. To get that really high note in there and actually make it sound good without screeching takes a lot of precision and control. Violin sounds horrible if you don't know how to play it. It loves to screech, and so that's a pretty daring high note right there because this whole song could be going great, and then you get to that one high note and it could be like, ah! But obviously, perfection here. Are those harmonics? Nice. Wowza. That was absolutely incredible. This kind of music just doesn't get the kind of respect or the amount of respect I feel like it deserves because it's such hard work. That said, I was thinking yesterday about where Yoyoka's career would take her because yesterday I watched a jazz drummer. Obviously, Yoyoka's more rock rock and roll. Senrei is jazz fusion, mostly jazz, but will fuse anything into it. This drummer, FUMIYA, more of a progressive rock, progressive metal drummer, so this is definitely somewhere that Yayoka could land in the future, playing rock. The sad part is, like I said earlier, it's a lot of work for very little reward. But you do get the respect of the music community. But it all comes down to what you enjoy doing. Because for me and a lot of people, I think the thing that makes Yayoka so special, it's not just her abilities, but it's how apparent it is that she's enjoying what she's doing. It just brings you joy to watch that. If you need an example of that, just go watch Ian Pace's reaction to Burn. You could just see his face light up when he watched how much fun she was having with his song. The style of music, I mean, yeah, this kind of music's really cool, but it's hard to express your joy when you're so focused on hitting all these notes. And that's why I personally prefer rock and roll, classic rock, more based on feeling than on a crazy performance. So I don't know if Yayoka will want to go down this road, but I'm sure she'll be very capable of it very soon. But there's nothing wrong with mixing things up once in a while. It gives you a real sense of accomplishment when you do finally learn a progressive song like this and you're able to play it. For me personally, I'd rather be able to feel the song and play it with relative ease. But it all comes down to people's personal preference and taste. I think it's so cool that these people have put the work and time into mastering this craft, and I have mad respect for that. Anyway, thank you Glenn Black again for the suggestion. If you watching have a video you'd want me to react to, my new $5 patron tier will send your request straight to the top of my list. That said, tomorrow I have a video coming out where I'm describing my Frankenstein guitar. It's very Matthew Bellamy from Muse inspired, and I'll get more into depth on that tomorrow. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like because it really helps the algorithm tell YouTube that people might enjoy watching my videos. And also, if you enjoy this video, why not subscribe? It's free. Be sure to ring the buddy bell so YouTube actually tells you when I upload. But you can always unsubscribe if you don't like what I'm putting out. So, that said, thanks again for watching. I'll talk to you next time.